Throughout the continental United States, there is a gathering of our automotive history. Most of you will not get to see or experience these icons of our youth, but I will, and I want to take you along with me on this wonderful journey. This is your time to connect with your automotive past. These vehicles and people are real. Many people have experienced a love affair with cars, the same as I have, and that's what this series is all about. We will also feature cars at a Wednesday night cruise. For the last 5 years, we have been collecting the video necessary to bring you some of the most beautiful classic, custom, and antique automobiles we can find. People have been the center point of the series because whenever you talk about restored cars, you must put a face of a human being with it. I would like to define the show a little more for you. It's not just a pretty car show. This show is not only going to center around custom, classic, and antique cars, but the people who own them. We will be asking the owners how they got their cars and why they selected that particular car. You know, some people inherited their cars. Some people bought their cars completed. Some found the car out in the middle of a field with a tree growing through the engine bay. When did they get the car? And what it took to bring it to completion. These unique and beautiful cars are preserving a precious part of our automotive history.
We'll be right back.
Now I'd like to take a few seconds and introduce you to the owner of Motorland America. One of the best things that I heard is this is like Memory City.
Yeah. Well, we've told people from day one that we happily live in the past.
Yeah.
And in fact, one of our taglines has been celebrating America in reverse.
Yes.
And part of that is rooted in it's not just the car, but it's the stories that they tell and the people that have owned them and enjoyed them. And that's really kind of what it's all about. And that many of these cars will be sitting here in a building just like this 100 years from today,
Right.
after we're all long gone. And, you know, our children's grandchildren will be telling the same kinds of stories. So we're caretakers of these memories and these dreams, and just helping people be able to enjoy them with a business that is full service. And it really started because, first and foremost, I was a collector. I'm not an under the hood guy. I'm not a mechanic. I was a collector who relied on a team of experienced experts to help me enjoy my hobby. And so that was really the genesis of Motorland, to create one-stop shop where the collector could get everything that they needed in one business.
And we'll be right back.
Now let's take a moment and look at 3 segments of our first show.
On today's show,
a rare supercharged Studebaker Avanti, a bold and daring new style when it was first introduced. 1948 Buick Super Convertible, powered by General Motors' legendary straight 8 motor. The steel and chrome on this car really shine and give a wonderful ride on a summer's day. America's favorite muscle car, the Chevy Chevelle SS, powered by a 454 motor under the hood. Hi, this is Tim from Motorland, presenting our 1963 Studebaker Avanti from the Miles collection. We're really excited to have the car here at Motorland because it's a very rare example of a car that was a stunning design when it was first introduced in 1963. In fact, I like to talk to people and say, if this was a new car design that was rolling out for 2018, it would still look like a credible offering because it's a very modern, timeless design. As you look at this particular car, notice the outside paint. It's all original. So that beautiful turquoise paint has not been repainted. So this car is eligible for preservation class status.
(1948), the Second World War was over, and our boys and girls were ready for large and beautifully sculptured cars. The roads they had to drive and ride on were not the best, so there was a need for a heavy car that would carry the driver and passengers in luxury and smoothness. That was the Buick.
Walking around the 1948 Buick Special Convertible, you can see lots of chrome and trim on this luxurious automobile. It was actually a pre-war design that carried over after the war during the boom.
Ted Hatch and his Black Beauty 1970 Chevelle 454 SS. Definitely not your daddy's Chevy.
Okay, I'm sitting here with a gentleman named Ted Hatch. He has a black car outside. It's got white stripes on it. It's got a funny thing written on the hood. It's called cowl induction.
That's
I believe something like that.
That's the
and then on the grill, it's got something like SS 454.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. When you say 454, regardless of what it's sitting in, that's something to look at. Now we have outside right now a 1970 Chevelle 454. Perfect. Looks like it's straight off the showroom floor. Regardless of what you say, he keeps telling me, "Oh no, it hasn't got the right hose here." Yeah, right. We'll write that one down. When'd you get it?
I actually bought it last year.
Where did you get it?
I found it in Pennsylvania. I looked everywhere for one of those.
Right. Was this something that you had always wanted, or is this something that just presented itself?
No, ever since I was a kid, I wanted this. My brother had a 69. One of my better friends growing up had a 70 just like it, only his was blue. And it was going to be either blue or black, and it was going to be the cowl induction with the white stripes.
Yep. So you found it the way it sits?
It was almost that way. I put a lot into it.
Right. Everybody does. You know, I get a kick out of people. I interview people all the time, and they say, "Well, yeah, I got it just like you're looking at it right now. I just put $30,000 into it, and now it's where I want it." You know. So, do you ever use that 454? I mean, do you ever use that you don't have to worry. There isn't a cop around going to do anything about this. They're not going to see it. But do you ever use that 454?
Well, not when anybody's looking. I know it's there when I need it, that's for sure. And by the way, I'm a cop too.
You are?
I saw him reaching, so I knew that he was doing that.
We'll be right back.
We're in Arundel, and I have one of the controlling partners sitting with me right now, and his name would be?
Tom Marshall.
Tom Marshall. That's great. Tom, what's happening here? All of a sudden we've got a building that grew up. We've got cars in here. What's happening?
Well, we moved into this space about a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
and found that we just needed more room. And we had a building in Biddeford that we sold, where we had storage, and we wanted to have the storage all in one facility.
Right. You don't really expect quality of cars to be high when you're talking about the classics and that type of stuff, especially the ones that are for sale. But you do have quality here. It's amazing, some of the things, and I would, even if you're not buying, you need to come down here and take a look at what's sitting out there on the lot and what's taking place in this building. This building is huge. Where is Motorland going now? I mean, you've got the building.
Well, I think it's just getting the word out that we have quality inventory. Every car that we bring in, we do a safety inspection, a 21-point inspection, to make sure that they're vetted and that they're good cars. We don't want to sell anything that's not going to drive. And then, just get the word out that our service center is, top notch. We have 3 mechanics working on cars old and new. We have an upholstery division where we work on every car, and our body shop. And then, of course, the storage. I mean, this, we can hold up to 90 cars in this new facility. So we really want to be known as a one-stop shop where, you come to Motorland and you don't have to worry about it. Everything can be done.
Yep.
And a lot of people that come in, for them it's a hobby and it's a love affair with their car, and we want to make sure that they're going to be getting something they truly are going to love and not regret, and want to make that experience.
You know what I look at this place as being? This is like memory lane. You see not only hot rods like you got over there.
Yeah.
I think that's what, a 33 Ford 5 window.
Oh yeah,
or 3 window.
Yep.
You not only see that, but you see the cars you grew up in.
Right.
The one mom and dad bought.
Right.
It might have been a 4-door, but you loved that 4-door, and you'd give anything to
The
own
Country
another
Squire station wagon.
Yeah, yeah. Sure, you got your Ford 56 convertibles and all that other good stuff, but that's not what a lot of us grew up in. A lot of us grew up in that old, I should say, like that Pontiac or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It might be 4-door, that Buick. You got 2 beautiful 4-door Buicks out there.
Yep.
You really do. I don't know where you get these things, but anyway.
Tim is great at finding cars.
And sourcing.
Yeah.
And they get the good ones.
Yeah, and if it could be a beautiful car, and if there's something wrong with it, we're not going to get it.
Right.
Unless we put a lot of money into fixing it up. And
the people who buy those cars, 9 chances out of every 10 if something goes wrong, they're willing to put the money into doing whatever is necessary to bring it back.
Exactly.
Because again, they remember the back seat and the driving.
It's experience.
I look at the back of the cars, and I remember at the drive-in looking at the back of the cars. So anyway, this is a really cool place. I'm hoping to work closely with you in reference to the videos and things along that line. So, Frank, I want to thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And
appreciate it.
Look forward to working with you here.
Likewise.
Okay, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hey, we're shooting a commercial here.
Hi friends, Josiah here at Motorland, here to sell you some of the most fantastic vintage automobiles you've ever seen. Hold on, let me just get in here. Hi friends, Josiah here down in sunny Arundel, Maine, where we have a lavish selection of vintage automobiles for you to select from, like this beautiful 1963 Chevrolet Corvair convertible, 4-speed manual transmission and 6-cylinder. We also have this 1970 full-size AMC Ambassador with only 198,000 original miles. Talk about broken in. We also have this luxury 1962 Chevrolet Impala. I lost it. I don't know what happened. And we also have this, a 1962 Chevrolet Impala 4-door hardtop for the sportsman in us, but also has a family. And we also have for the younger generation an affordable and economical 1962 Mercury Meteor with 6-cylinder automatic transmission, 2-door. And hey, how can you go wrong with a vintage Cadillac, a 1969 convertible, only 106,000 original miles. So come on down to Motorland here in Arundel, Maine. Check us out online. We also offer 5-star service, including body repair, mechanical repair, and interior work. So come on down to Route 1 Arundel and bring your vintage with you. I'm getting paid to do this, you know.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm the owner and general manager here at Motorland, a classic car showroom and service center. Our motto is old or new, we fix it for you. And we specialize in the 3 S's: showroom, storage, and service.
Hi, I'm Tom, the operations manager here at Motorland. I'm here to help you with your transaction from start to finish. I try to make everything seamless because our cars here are unusual. They're vintage cars, and sometimes we have a title, sometimes we don't. And I help you with that transaction. With the purchase or sale of your car, your storage needs, or your service order for repair, upholstery, or body paint, I'm here to help you out with all those services. I take client service very seriously, and I'm always here to help. Stop by or give me a call. I'd love to meet you.
We keep about 75 classic and collector cars and trucks in inventory and welcome trades. We also buy. For storage, we have short-term storage in our warehouses. And for service, our motto is old or new, we fix it for you. We have repair, upholstery, convertible tops, body, paint, as well as appraisal services. What I hear from clients and visitors all the time is they love the fact that Motorland has one-stop shopping for all their collector car needs. Our Motorland Service Center has over 100 years of experience among our technicians. They really love what they do, and we hope it shows. We have upholstery services. We do complete interior, from repairs to full restorations, including convertible tops. In our body shop, we do body repair, metal fabrication, and paint. No job is too big or small. We do repairs to full restorations. We have storage and delivery services too. You can store your car or truck with Motorland, short-term or long-term. We have monthly rates and special discounts for winter storage. We have complete delivery services worldwide. We can pick up or deliver your vehicle, old or new, anywhere that you need us to. As a licensed dealer, we also offer appraisal services for insurance or estate planning or other personal records. At Motorland, we're more than just a showroom and a service center. We're collectors and car enthusiasts just like you.
For the last 5 years, we have been collecting the video necessary to bring you some of the most beautiful classic, custom, and antique automobiles we can find. People have been the center point of the series because whenever you talk about restored cars, you must put a face of a human being with it. Therefore, we have attempted to, and I believe succeeded, in presenting in this classic car series a well-rounded yet eclectic assemblage of fine automobiles. We love sharing these custom and classic automobiles with you and the unique stories behind each. We love sharing these custom and classic automobiles with you and the unique stories behind each. The people and their stories of these unique and beautiful cars are preserving a precious part of our automotive history.
It's also a hobby, and it's a fraternity, and it's about getting more people involved. So with the work that you do, hopefully with the work that we do, and the partnering that we're doing together, everyone benefits.
Motorland celebrates America in reverse.
On behalf of Tim, Tom, I want to invite you all to come to Motorland on US 1 in Arundel, Maine. We look forward to showing you one of the most eclectic assembly of antique and classic automobiles in the area, and also showing you our service, paint, body, and upholstery shops. Again, thank you for watching, and see you soon.